Sagittarius, let's see what's happening here for you during the month of March. Sagittarius, dealing with a Sagittarius, where you got Sag in your chart, cross-watcher. This is your reading. If you're here, there's a message here for you. Spirit has got a message for you. You might just as well stick around and listen. There's a reason why you're here. Nothing happens by coincidence. Nothing happens by chance. Right? So whatever brought you here, welcome. If you are a returning champion, welcome back. And if it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Adrian Nelson. I'm a psychic tarot reader. And this is a reading for the month of March for the energy of Sagittarius, general reading. Let's start off by seeing what is the energies that have brought you towards where you currently are. Going to end off Sag with a message from your ancestral lineage via the Thought Tarot. But let's first get your official reading out of the way. So what has brought you to the point where you currently are? So this is looking at the recent past influences. You were just fed up. It's like you just had it with some stuff. You know, maybe you've been trying to be very considerate here with a certain energy, very understanding. And I see that you're in that space where it's not like you're looking for something new. I wouldn't really say that. Or wasn't looking for something new necessarily. What I would rather say is that, you know, we realize sometimes in life that something like this is a run-of-the-mill type of situation, you know, that is not going to change. And that's something that happens with you, Sag. You feel your emotions and everything a lot deeper than most people actually realize, you know, because you're not really one to go and have these big, broad displays of emotion and stuff. But you felt a lot and you had to deal with a lot. And I can see that at some point you were just tired and you said, you know what, I'm not going to do this. And it's almost like you witness it happening. It's not, I don't sense that you kind of went out there and said, you know what, bastard, I'm tired of you type of thing. No, it's more, it's more like a realization sinked in. Okay. And the other realization, so I'm going to say that the second realization might pose a bit of a problem for person no commitment. Okay? Person no commitment might have bitten off more than they can chew. Because for you, commitment is, it's a real thing. You know, it's not some sort of, I don't know, Instagram make-believe. It's a real thing for you. And it seems almost like the person that you might be dealing with, it's like they don't really get it the way that you get it. Like they get it perfect maybe to them, but now what about you? Because you are ready for something healthier. You are ready for something healthy, for something balanced, for something harmonious, somebody that's going to just step into the shoes of their responsibility. That is what you're ready for. And I sense that you're ready for that pretty much across the board. So it's not just a love sort of thing, you know, regardless of be that what brought you here or not. You are just ready for the real deal. You're ready for real things to happen. Okay? Let's see where this energy is taking you going forward. If you do catch this, and if you are interested before February the 26th, I got this Oracle deck, especially for my amazing Oracle card reading course that starts on Monday, February the 26th. Remember, this is a March reading, okay? Just to be clear. It's going to be beautiful. It's all about self-development and psychic development and personal development, growing into your strength, co-creating with spirit, connecting to source, unlocking that powerful abundance of who you are. Aries, you are doing your own thing. They are either on board or they are not on board. None of that is changing the fact that you are doing your own thing. You on your own roll here. Oh, goodness. Goodness, Sag. What did I call you now? I called you something else. I don't know. Sorry about that. Maybe you're dealing with that energy. Maybe you need to look at that reading for that energy. Maybe you need to see what did I say? Did I say Aries? What did I say? Did I say Pisces? I don't know. But I'm looking at the Oh God. Oh Lord, let me have some water. My dog is looking at me like I'm insane. Oh, Serge. God almighty. You doing your own thing. If somebody else is if they can get on board with your plan, kudos. No worries. But you are done sacrificing yourself for others. Yep. You've done it in the past. It sucked. It wasn't nice. It wasn't nice at all. You've played small several times. You've played small to make other people feel comfortable, to make them feel worthy, to make them feel less stupid. You've turned a blind eye to things. And I can sense that maybe you just wanted maybe like a little bit of loyalty, maybe a bit of gratitude through displayed actions. But it seems like there was none of that, which is a hard thing to deal with. So you basically had to become your own. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Sage. You had to become your own superhero. That's you had to give yourself that lifeline. If you didn't give yourself that lifeline, shit was gonna go down. It was gonna go south fast. So yeah, you had to choose some really, heavy bones there. But all of that brought you to this current point where you are. You are ready for things. Sage, you are ready for things. You are ready for love, for life, for beauty, for peace of mind. Your heart chakra is just opening. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck for you. You're the magician. The communicative energy of Mercury, which reminds you that you are born with everything it takes to succeed at whatever it is that you set your mind to. Whatever it is. I think it is a given fact, or it should be a given fact that everybody should know, should be part of, common logic, that you throw Sage to the wolves. Those people will come back, not only leading the pack, having transformed the pack for the better. It just is what it is. It's not even a compliment, it's just a statement of truth. Sage, let me know there in the comments if you agree. What realizations have you come to? What breakthroughs have you come to? What are some of the challenges that you had to deal with? Tell us your story of empowerment, but let's empower each other by sharing. Okay? You're doing your own thing here going forward. And you're well at it, you're good at it. And I feel that for many of you, it's overdue. So if you are thinking of doing your own thing, going in your own direction, you maybe, because I feel that your heart is opening. So because your heart is opening and there's a huge release, there actually was a huge release of trauma and fear, which has now brought you to this point, which is the direct consequence for all the healing that you've done, that your heart is open, your heart is ready. You're clear, you're focused. You're here for your highest good. That's it. Nothing else will do. Anybody can else, whatever they can do, whatever they're going to do. You've got no bones to pick with them. Okay, you're only interested in your own bones. I like that. You're only interested in your own bones. Which is how it should be. Recent past energies, yeah, judgment energy. There was a painful but necessary release. There was a painful but necessary release. It had to take place. And it's one of those things that I think are it's so, I can almost say obvious, Sage, that it's like it doesn't really need to be spoken about. It's there. It's quite a finality. And I think that especially if you're dealing with, it could be a group, but I get more like an individual that you're dealing with. This person hasn't only pissed on your battery, they fucking soaked it. You just got to a point where you were like, nope, that's it. And it's almost like it's not even a decision that you make. I can sense it almost like it's You were just fed up. In South Africa, we would call that you were gatvol. You had enough. Okay? Current space Empress. Empress is Venus energy. It's all about abundance. It's all about passion. It's all about those high vibes. It's about you walking around whistling with a, with a sort of like a jump in your step type of thing. You are ready. You are feeling the positive side of the feels. You are not interested in walking in anybody's shadow. You're not interested in overshadowing anybody else. During this March, I see you just doing your thing. And you know what, Sag? I'm going to encourage you to do it. Dress as nicely as you possibly can for yourself. Do your hair, do your nails, do your skin. Get yourself nice outfits. Get yourself the comfy shoes that you want. Do the things for you that you never do for yourself and rather do for others. Do for yourself first, and then you can do for them. Okay? Because, like, if maybe you give a different zodiac energy sometimes, you possibly give them this advice, it could lead to all manners of selfishness and, false standing in the power and stuff. But that's not you, Sag. You were born mature. And that is why it's sometimes, for many of you, difficult during childhood. Because you're not old souls, you're ancient souls. So you sort of have that daring thing, because deep within in the deepest part of every cell of your pathology, no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. All right? Now, Sag, here's something, and I want you to hear me. I want you to listen to hear me. Some of you might feel, because I see you progressing forward really fast in a very positive sort of way. And there is someone that maybe they've got a good talk, or you feel somehow, bound to them or connected to them or energetically tied to them, or whatever the dynamic may be, but there's a very close connection, a very close relation. You may feel that you have to help this person heal their trauma. It's not your job. That's all I'm going to say about it. Okay? If you did step away, the choice is ultimately yours. I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I say. All right? But if there was a break in the connection, you might want to remind yourself what the reason for that was. Okay? Stop giving people 100 and 371 second chances. Because some will keep on taking. Playing ever so innocent all along. All right? Message from your ancestral lineage. The 9 of discs, which is the 9 of pentacles. And 9 is the energy at which the universe vibrates. So when we go like, Om, or a good thing for you to look at, Sag, if you're not familiar with it. Even if you are, just look at it again. Sometimes we see things with fresh eyes at a later stage, is Nikola Tesla's 369 method, which speaks about 9. And it's a little bit difficult to grasp sometimes initially, but I mean, you sharp. But basically, very, very long story short, everything in the universe can be equated to the number 9. Like that's, if you take like, what does it boil down to? Number 9. And this is the energy that you are in. So you are gaining. All right? You're in that vibrational flow. But now you want to remember that it's a good thing to journal, because you want to remember what brought you to where you currently are. And I feel for you, you want to kind of start journaling now, because you're pretty much at the end of your journey. You're in that space where things begin to work out for you. You want to remind yourself how you got here, so that you don't forget and you don't fall into the same trap again. Okay? That is definitely something that I recommend for you. So maybe get yourself a beautiful, beautiful journal, and start journaling. Start now. Start when you see this video. Okay? Because you might be tempted to go back to a situation you've got no business going back to. All right. I wish you all the best. Thank you for your time. If any of you are interested in a personal reading or my coaching, everything is down below in the description. And I will see you next time.